Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be checking out a video titled Asking Brits if they would move to America. Very interested to see what they have to say here. Very interested to know if they would move to America themselves. Let's get right into it.
Nope, because I am transgender.
If I was to go anywhere...
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's an issue where there is certain things happening in America right now where if you are transgender, you are losing, like, your driver's license and things like that, so understandable.
Nope, because I am transgender.
If I was to go anywhere in America, like somewhere like Canada.
I don't like the culture, whether it's tipping, guns, the thoughts on abortion, nah.
Actually,
those are valid issues, man. Valid issues, very popular issues here in America.
Nope,
let's go through the list, shall we?
If I was to go anywhere in America, like somewhere like Canada.
I don't like the culture.
So he said the tipping culture first.
Whether it's tipping
culture, okay, tipping culture is rampant. Now, you only really have to tip, like, it's kind of required. Not really required, but, like, it's looked at as bad if you don't tip, as, like, sit-down restaurants, okay, and bars. So those type of places, those are the places where you're most likely going to have to tip, if you want to be a good person. But, like, going through a fast food line, let's say McDonald's, KFC, Popeyes, whatever the case may be, you usually do not have to tip whatsoever. Now, there is places where you do have to tip, like Starbucks, for example. You don't have to, but they have an option for it. So, they'll give you a screen, the pay screen. You tap your phone there to pay, and then on the screen, it'll say, like, how much do you want to tip? $1, $5, $10, and there's different amounts. So that's how Starbucks does it. You don't have to tip, and honestly, it's not really looked at as bad if you don't tip at a Starbucks, but you can tip, I guess I should say. So tipping culture is very rampant here in the country.
guns.
Yeah, that's a hit or miss issue with a lot of people here. It's like 50-50.
The thoughts on abortion, nah.
50-50.
actually seems a bit more relaxed over there and open, doesn't it?
No, never.
Did he say it seems more relaxed?
Actually seems a bit more relaxed over there and open, doesn't it?
Relaxed on, like, laws compared to the United Kingdom, I would say yes, but relaxed? It's not really like a relaxed culture. America inherently is not a relaxed culture. It's a move culture. It's a work culture. You work until you die. It's kind of slavery, man. It's a slave system. But we are freer in certain aspects. Like, we have more rights than the UK does, right? They don't really technically have free speech. We have free speech. They don't have guns because they don't have the Second Amendment. We have the Second Amendment. So, yeah, there's different things where we are a bit freer, some things where we're not.
No, never.
I don't think that it's a climate that any young female in particular would want to grow up in.
I'm assuming she's saying that specifically on the abortion issue, but I could be wrong.
It's a climate that any young female in particular would want to grow up in.
In 2025, would you move to America?
No chance. I
No
just think
chance.
the climate is just really quite toxic at the moment. What's happening with, like, immigration and ICE, but also just, like, women's rights, it's just scary. My grandfather lives in the States. He actually was like, potentially voting for Trump. Just the dichotomy of how it works and how citizens are interacting with the government and lack thereof is just really scary.
Nope, because I am...
Yeah, those are all valid points. 100%. Like, it is a toxic climate right now. In America, it's a very toxic climate. And I know, like, I remember there was, like, riots going on in the UK, maybe like a few months ago to a year ago. I don't really know what that was about, but they looked crazy. Like, people were getting very upset. They were getting very violent. So, it can be toxic here, too, in the UK. But it's toxic everywhere, man. It's toxic everywhere, but she is 100% correct. America, at the moment, is a very, very toxic place. Probably more toxic than any other country in the world.
Transgender.
Same reason, definitely not.
Would I? Yeah, I think I would, yeah. I think the lifestyle out there, it seems okay,
Same as. Yeah, different lifestyle. Actually seems a bit more relaxed over there and open, doesn't it?
I like the pancakes.
Yeah.
as long as it's not to do with Trump, yeah.
No.
So they're not fans of Trump either. He's talking about the pancakes. So, like, I've seen videos of UK pancakes. Lou Reacts. You guys probably watch him as well. He showed me pictures of the pancakes in the UK. on a video, and it was crazy. They were so thin. Like, I didn't even know those were pancakes. They look like crepes, bro. They look like crepes or a tortilla. Like, that is not a pancake. Come to America, the pancakes are going to be huge. They're going to be a lot thicker, a lot fluffier. There's, like, actual substance to them.
Yeah. as long as it's not to do with Trump, yeah?
No. Never. No. It's just scary. We don't have, like, free speech.
I agree. I won't move there.
I mean, we do. We have free speech, but sometimes we don't. Let's just say that. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes you say something on social media and they come for you. And that's not free speech, man. So, you know, they don't really abide by their own rules and their own laws and structures. So,
It's nice to look at. It's weird. You'd step over there and you already lose like 10 of the rights that you have here.
Oh no.
interesting. I want to know what 10 rights does she have in the United Kingdom that we don't have in the United States. That would be very interesting. But yeah, man. I think it's worse over in the UK. I think it's worse over in the UK for free speech specifically because people are getting arrested just for posting on social media, and it's happening constantly over there, from what I've heard. Maybe I could be wrong, but, you know, it happens sometimes in the United States, but not all the time. So I do feel like we are a little bit better in free speech, for sure.
You'd step over there and you already lose like 10 of the rights that you have here.
Oh no interest in moving there.
No
it's
interest.
It's complete hole. No, I'm all right. I'm content here. No, I would never move to America. There's nothing about America that I think I would prefer over here. Like, literally nothing.
Absolutely not, to be honest.
Fair.
Can't stand them. I feel really sorry for you. Sod the Yanks.
No, I don't think it's a very safe place to be right now. There's a lot going on politically, and I feel like as a woman, I wouldn't feel that safe.
I don't think current climate comes into it for me, but it would be a no, just simply time zones, and it's just very far away from my family, friends, and things like that.
Maybe
That's
like
fair.
if it was like
That is definitely fair. You know, going away to America when your family still lives in the United Kingdom, you're going very far away. You're not going to be able to see them very often. You know, you can do like trips every once in a while, but like you're not going to be able to see them every day. And that is definitely an issue for sure. And he said time zones. I could see that too, because if your family and friends live in the UK and you're in America, the time zones are completely different. So like when they're awake, you're asleep, and when you're asleep, they're awake. So it's like, when am I gonna get to talk to them over the phone or texting or whatever?
New York, I don't think I'd want to move anywhere like Texas. Anywhere super scary like that.
Okay, that's fair too, man. That's fair too. Texas be crazy, bro. Texas be crazy. The laws they be making, bro, they're just absolutely insane.
Anywhere super scary like that.
Not at the moment. I'm not particularly interested in going to the US at all at the moment, so maybe not. I just the political environment at the moment, the obvious things. It's just doesn't seem a very friendly place.
No way. People getting killed and.
From what I've heard, America's a really friendly place. From like all the British YouTubers who do reaction videos to American content, bro, like they've gone to America and they're like shocked by how friendly everyone is. So that's really interesting. I mean, over the media, he's probably talking about the media. He probably watches the media, sees news online or, you know, on Instagram or whatever, and he thinks America is a very, very terrible place and all the people just suck and they're angry and violent. But supposedly most people here are actually pretty nice, so I think that's wrong.
Stuff like that, nah.
I think he would be surprised if he came to the United States. You might find some mean people every once in a while, but I think for the most part the people are good.
No, well, I'll stay away from America for now. Absolutely, no way. You know, our age group, so it's a place I'd like to visit in the future, but I think at the moment the tensions are just too high with everything going on, and I'd stay out of it personally.
Very fair.
No, I think I'll just stay out of it.
Yeah.
Stay here.
Maybe not. They need to wake up a bit, don't they? It's a bit mad out there.
No, it's just dead to me. Horrible.
No, I mean, you just can't say yes to that anymore. Definitely, like, you know, glitz and glam. It looks great, but they got so many issues there, man. That I just couldn't do it in good faith. Not anymore.
We do.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think they've got the edge. Of course, we're not without our issues, and 100% there's 101 things wrong here as well. But America just seems to do it bigger and better, and that's the same with the issues they've got as well. So yeah, 100% staying this side of the pond. No.
We do the bad stuff bigger and better. I'll take it, man.
I don't know. It's too. I feel like the rule. I'd probably get. I don't know. I'd be kicked out. But I wouldn't go with the rules. I wouldn't last a minute over there. I don't think. It's definitely stricter over there than it is over here. 1000%. If I was to go anywhere in America, maybe like Canada.
Yeah, probably New York. Let's live there.
I would have thought the opposite. More stricter in America? Interesting. Is that true? Let me know. I'm very curious.
Too busy for me.
Obviously, the gun crime over there as well. It's, it's legal and that kind of puts you off. But yeah, I'd say New York. I'd love to live there.
Nah,
me too. New York would be a great city to live, but it's so expensive. The cost of living over there is a crisis, man. It is a absolute crisis.
I don't like the culture. Whether it's tipping, guns, the thoughts on abortion, nah.
I think guns here would be madness. It's already bad enough with knife crime. If you bring guns into this equation, not a good mix.
Yeah, places that don't have guns, like the United States, they get knife crime. That's what I've heard. Like places like the UK, they get a lot of stabbings instead of shootings. And then like a bunch of other countries get like huge amounts of knife stabbings. So it's very interesting. Like if they don't have the gun, they move to a different weapon.
Something like there's at least one shooting every single day in the States. And that idea of freedom and those historical ideas of freedom, the ideas of what a gun meant back when the Constitution was written, the Constitution isn't reflective of the society we live in today, and I think that's quite scary. In the UK, we don't have guns. We're not hearing people talk about the right to hold a knife, but you would say that would be the equivalent in the UK. So where is that parallel?
Gun violence, not with it. Say the wrong thing, get shot. I'm a mouthy piece. So if I say anything wrong, I'll get gunned down and not for that. It's just the same as it's always been. It's no different. It's just it's in the news. That's all it is. It's the only difference. It's been like put out to people widely, but it's still the same as it always has been.
The gun.
Yeah.
I think everyone would say that, but well, yeah. Even then, like rights and stuff are a bit more touch and go there. Yeah, the gun law is just ridiculous. That's absolutely fucking stupid. How there's guns are just allowed to be normalised. I just don't get how you can buy a gun in a shop.
It's America, baby. That is America right there. That's America.
No, I would never. No, I think it's crazy.
Also, they got guns. I'm not a massive fan of guns.
They're very...
No one likes the guns. Interesting. So like everyone from the UK just doesn't like guns.
Republican, and I would rather not. And they have guns, and they're all just, a bit cringe in that way.
It's just Trump, obviously their complete lax gun controls. I mean, I think it's obviously the stuff that we get served in the media.
What Trump is doing, and I think especially in the political climate at the moment, thinking back to our not so recent history, that's the word, the parallels are really quite scary in just what Trump is doing. I don't think that it's a climate that any young female in particular would want to grow up in.
If I don't like someone who's like ruling the country, why should I even go there?
Well, I think a lot of people are moving out of America.
That's true as well. Not everyone, but there is a decent amount of people moving out, for sure.
I mean, there's a lot of bad things going on.
And a lot of people don't like America because it's a work until you die country. So they're leaving America to go somewhere better where they don't have to work as much. So
with Trump, it's a lot of nonsense going around right now, and I feel sad about that. It's very embarrassing. I'm not for it at all. And when I travel, I feel like people are frowning upon me. Even though I didn't vote for him, I didn't vote for Trump, I'm against all of that. So yeah, it's a bit alarming at the moment. But I don't blame people for not wanting to live there or move away right now. I would move away, but I can't right now at the moment. I'm working. I don't like the idea of a dictatorship, and I don't want to be a part of that. And I think that might come into play later on, and people don't want to be a part of that either.
We are definitely worse culturally, and governmentally we are definitely getting as bad as them.
Yeah, well, America has definitely taken the first steps. Britain is slowly sliding down.
Yeah, I like America.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, man. That sucks.
Americans, they're good tippers, and I work in a bar, so on the whole, Americans have been quite nice to me, but only the ones that come to this country.
I can tolerate them.
Only the ones that come to the UK. Well, that's good at least. At least the American tourists who are coming to the UK are being nice, you know? But I wonder if this person's ever been to America. I want to know that, because were the people mean to him over there? Or them, sorry.
Nice. I like the country. I kind of like the culture.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Like, I want to know the difference. Were they mean in America, but they were nice in the UK?
Everyone's talkative. Everyone's interested to speak to you.
We had an American person come into where we work at the weekend, and they were so loud. And you hear about it, and you're like, they're not all loud. He was really loud. He was so nice. He was really nice. So loud. Very great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the accent. It gets on my nerves. They're just very, like, single-minded.
America's very loud, bro. I can't lie. We're very loud people.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the accent. It gets on my nerves. They're just very, like, single-minded, I guess.
In terms of, like, landscape, they've got nice national parks.
Hey, yo.
Yosemite, very nice.
The food looks alright, but if I ate too much of it, I think I'd become fat, so...
You would. You very much so would. Just like everyone would. But, hey, yo, what? She talking smack.
In terms of, like, landscape, they've got nice national parks.
I'm one-minded, brother.
Yosemite, very nice.
The food looks alright, but if I ate too much of it, I think I'd become fat, so... I don't know what's in it, so yeah.
When you talk to Americans, when you're over there, they love our pubs and what we've got over here, so there's that, you know, we like what they've got.
Yeah.
We've not quite got everything they've got, and likewise with them, like, you know, they love our history, don't they? And
I mean, you can see the way the coffee culture.
I would love to go to a pub in the United Kingdom, because that's like an actual pub. You know what I'm saying? America kind of takes off from that, and like places from Ireland and stuff like that. But like, those are authentic places. Those are authentic pubs.
Just taking off now. Some of the pastries here now, they're awesome, aren't they? You know, the culture is changing, I think, and for the better.
Don't think it would be safe and conducive.
What do we got in the back here? What is this restaurant? Gebeta? Gebeta? Ethiopian kitchen. Okay, so Ethiopian food in the back there. Interesting.
Like
€8 for a combo. What combo is that? I can't see. €8 for a combo. That doesn't sound too bad, but that's like $10, right? I think our currency, United States currency, is higher than the United Kingdom. So if it's €8 here, it would probably be like $10 in the United States, I think.
A healthy lifestyle. And apparently they have like no holidays, so that's awful.
Yeah, we just work until we die, man. There's no holidays, there's no vacations, man. And when people do have vacations, they don't take them. They don't take them. They just keep working. I don't know what's wrong with us. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like on this video. Subscribe with the notification bell on. I appreciate you. This was a very interesting video. Seems like a lot of people in the United Kingdom would not move to America. Most of the people. There was like 1 or 2 people in here who would. But like most of the people do not want to move to America. They see it as very tension-heavy place right now. Very political. Very, a lot of people thought it was violent. The people were violent. Not violent, but like, you know, they weren't nice people. They weren't kind people, which is very interesting. There's just a lot of issues going on, man. So,
I don't know.
Yeah, this is a very interesting video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, and peace out.